Hello and welcome back, everyone. I'm so happy to be back. I was away at school for a couple months, so I wasn't able to shoot videos. I wasn't able to take care of my garden or my nursery, so it feels nice to catch up on that and get back in the groove of things. Now behind me, my girlfriend and I, we planted up over 500 blue poppy seeds, which brings me to this question, especially coming from newer gardeners, is when do you start your flower seeds? And my answer is it depends. It depends on the type of flower, annual, perennial, biennial. It depends on your location. It depends on your space. For instance, this tray is 98 cells. However, this one little tray will take up this whole rack. So keep that in mind in terms of space, how much you can actually hold in your space, whatever that space may be. Now moving on to seeds. If you're looking to plant annuals, such as cosmos, outside, go ahead and plant them in the fall because they'll set seed if they're just out there anyways. However, any seed planted in the ground typically doesn't have as high a success as seeds planted indoors. There's so many variables out there. But if you're looking to start annuals indoors, I would recommend no more than 4 to 6 weeks before your last frost date, because annuals are extremely fast growers. They're looking to grow, flower, set seed, and die. That's their life purpose. And if you start them too early, before you know it, they'll be dying inside. So keep that in mind. They just grow extremely quickly, or you won't be able to get them planted out because you're still experiencing frost and they'll die anyways. Now biennials, I got a Ferula communis here, Delphinium marquinii, purple foxglove. If you're looking to start them outdoors, go ahead and plant them in the fall. They'll go through a period of cold stratification, bloom sometime in the spring, not bloom, or at least grow, because biennials, they bloom their second year. Now, if you're looking to start them indoors, look to start them mid-spring, maybe late spring. That way they don't bloom their first year. I've had purple foxglove bloom their first year. And the reason for that is I just started them way too early, because you think you throw the seed out there, or your plant puts the seed on the ground, it's pretty much laying dormant from, let's say, December, January, February, March, April, May-ish for me. So 6 months, and you're starting them that much early inside. So keep that in mind. So mid to late spring, try to keep them the way they're naturally supposed to flower. And not to mention, something like, say, purple foxglove, they're evergreen. So even though it's winter here, there's a nice beautiful green outside in the garden. So keep that in mind as well. Perennials, I'm using these two as an example, grow at different rates. So keep an eye on your plants. I'm actually gonna put this back here for now, because if you're looking to start them outdoors, same thing as all the other plants, go ahead, plant the seed in the fall time after last frost date in the spring. But if you're looking to start them indoors, go around the internet, ask people, trial by error. That's how I learned, because I have two extremes right here alone in perennials. These blue poppies, I was actually looking to start about a month ago, but because of school, I couldn't. Blue poppies are very, very slow growing. Delphiniums are perennial as well. However, they grow much quicker. They put on a massive root system. And I typically start those, let's say the delphiniums, in mid-January, maybe early January if I'm feeling frisky, because they grow so quickly. Where these blue poppies, they grow very slow. So if you're growing perennials indoors, know what plant you're getting, ask around, especially if you're growing from seed, because if you start too early, if you're dealing with a faster growing seed like say delphinium, you might not be able to keep those plants alive indoors, or you're trying to get them outdoors too early and they'll die on you. Or you might just start them too late and they'll just be really, really tiny plants, which is okay. But younger plants are typically more susceptible to slugs, so keep that in mind as well. So it's just a game you have to play. It's a learning game. So just educate yourself about the plants you want to grow if it's perennials. That's it. Thanks for joining me, everyone. It's great to be back. And until next time, bye-bye.